Hey everybody, it's time for another video, and yeah, we're gonna unpack this Switch 2. Yeah, it's the Switch 2. Big surprise, it's the Switch 2. Gonna unpack it and also, yeah, gonna check out like the contents. I'm not really actually sure what is all like inside the box, but I don't think there's anything like crazy going on. But yeah, this will definitely be the first time that I will hold like a Switch 2 in my hands, and I already have my original Switch over here. So briefly we'll compare it, and yeah, definitely not gonna like do like the whole setup thing, but yeah, do want to capture my surprise and you know, my reaction to how everything is stored in the box, and just the quality overall. I am very excited about the quality of the screen and just the size of the Switch. Now the Switch, like I like my Switch. I only have like used it a couple of times in handheld mode. Always use it like in dock mode, and most likely the same will happen with the Switch 2. Just used it like a couple of times on the train. And that's basically it. It is heavy. You know, it's quite heavy. But yeah, I purchased the Mario Kart bundle. That's kind of cool that there's also like a small logo over here. And then the Mario Kart World. It's kind of nice. I saw some boxes with like stickers on them, but that might be like a region specific thing. Like, I don't know. But I went with, yeah, this bundle because it kind of worked out with the price. It is super expensive, and Mario Kart is like cheaper this way to a certain extent. But yeah, I felt like this is like the bundle to go to, or to go with. I do like, if you watch this channel, you do know that I like my games physical. But also, yeah, for Mario Kart, it's kind of like a nice game to be able to always boot up instead of like removing like a card again and insert a card. A similar thing, I purchased like the Animal Crossing like Switch and have like a digital version, and at some point I just purchased like the physical version on the cheap, and most likely, chances are very high, I will do the same for Mario Kart, just when it is a bit cheaper. So I have like 2 copies, but I don't mind having a digital copy of like Mario Kart. But yeah, I like it. I like the box. It feels nice. Listen, not a unboxing expert. So there's kind of like an outer sleeve. Is the outer sleeve maybe just for the Mario Kart bundle? No, I would assume like the regular version would have like an outer sleeve as this as well. But yeah, I like the look. I like it. There you go, Mario Kart. So no, don't read the box, what is inside. This whole video is like to actually discover it together. I have not watched a ton of like videos about the that event that was going on for the public to actually play like Switch games and such. Of course, I watched some gameplay footage, but not like a ton about the hardware itself. Am I doing this correct? I'm too excited. I just wanna have the console in my hand. Do I need to sniff it? It smells okay. Yeah, it's okay. Is it the Nintendo smell? I don't know. But yeah, let's check out what is on the inside. Yeah, I saw some photos like already online, like floating around for like a US launch with the GameStop or something, that they stapled the box and the receipt on there, and the screen was actually like damaged. If you have not seen that yet, you will see that like probably like a ton. But here's the Switch. It, you know, just the Switch alone without the Joy-Cons, it's okay. Yeah, like decent weight. So we do have the Switch. Let's move this a bit to the side. I feel like I'm too quick, man. That's part of the process. Just go with the flow. Yeah, feels sturdy. I will remove like the packaging, of course, and then have like a proper feel, but kind of want to see what is in here. These do see a pamphlet for the Mario Kart. Just gonna assume that's the code. Yeah, okay, this was one of my bigger questions, and kind of knew that this would be like in there, but this morning I started to think about like, is that actually in there, like the grip for the Joy-Cons? Because I did not order a Pro controller. I will most likely do that at some point. But yeah, the Pro controller is rather expensive, and I rather use my original Pro controller. But the newer one seems like very good, but it is around like 90 euros. Yeah, the only issue though with using the older Pro controller is that you can't boot the Switch from the sleep mode. It's fine. Well, I'll try to use this thing, like the grip. There's another one to charge it, and this one is not able to charge like the Joy-Cons, but it should be fine. It's weird seeing this, like nothing there to connect, but just for the magnetic, the magnets. It seems okay. We'll all connect it like together. Yeah, I will remove this stuff, and I cleaned up my desk, but this feels like a sturdy thing. That's nice. Is that... No, the power adapter with the current switch is a bit different, right? Like with the cable attached to it, but this is just for like the USB-C. It's nice. Nice sturdy, kind of like there's some texture like on there. It's nice. That is what I will say like often. It's nice. I will unpack this cable. The first thing that I will unpack is actually the cable. It's a nice cable. It says Nintendo. Oof. It's a nice cable. Let's move this to the side. And oh yeah, of course we have a dock. Now, I read some comments about the dock feeling like a bit flimsy, which is odd though, because that's something that I would not expect. And yeah, again, like I do feel some weight here. But people said like, by picking it up, you kind of feel it being flimsy. But there's some weight, but maybe this side is maybe not like the most sturdiest one. But it doesn't feel cheap though. Maybe this is what people are talking about, like if you press it a bit, like this is the flimsy bit. But yeah, when do you actually, like, yeah, okay, if you pick it up and then want to move it. It seems like, and this is definitely gonna be difficult to see on the cam, maybe a bit slanted. Or that could be solely the optics, because of like the inside there's like a bezel over here. But I don't see anything that it feels like cheap-ish. Again, the weight is there. Already see some sweat on the thing. Nice that there are like two USB connectors here. One of the questions that I had though with the Pro controller, with the original one, so you sync it up to this one, maybe with the USB cable. But if I use my original one, I have to do the same thing again, I would assume. At some point I will get like the new Pro controller. This is nice. How do I... There you go. That's nice. So we got like the... Oh, there's an Ethernet connection. Is it? I did not know that. That is actually very nice. Because yeah, at some point today, I do need to download like Mario Kart. And I'm kind of like afraid with the Wi-Fi that it is not like quick enough. So we have the like Ethernet, the HDMI and the USB-C for the power. And I'm very happy to see actually like a LAN connector on here. I do have one cable near my TV for like Ethernet. If I can, I will hook up everything up with a cable. I don't like using Wi-Fi. I don't really see like the flimsiness. Like yeah, if you press it like in here, but you know, it's people are crazy. That is actually everything that is in the box. We will check out this later. Let's check the actual unit. So let's get the right Joy-Con. I like this. I like the feel of this. Yeah, this is very nice. Yeah, there's some like texture on it. Bit like rubbery, not very smooth. I like the texture. Not sure if I not sure if I like the texture of the Joy-Con. I don't like the type of surface. That's nice with the controller. The buttons are nice though. If I hold it like this, like it's fine. But if I scratch my nails on the surface, like I don't like the touch. Oh yeah, and so we do have like the button here to release the Joy-Con from like the grip on the Switch. But yeah, you really need to do your best to actually touch that button. Feels a bit odd, but it's only to detach it. That feels a lot better, like in size, like holding it like this. So let's get the other one for comparison. Of course, you have seen like a lot of videos with the comparison. Like I'm not gonna go into like details and measure it. And listen, I just like making videos. The size difference is like noticeable. Oh, I might be turning on the Switch, but you know, this is nice. Yeah, so much better. Still, like the position of the stick is kind of like odd, but what can you do? It is like a good alternative. That's how I always perceived it. Like it's a good alternative. If you want to play with 2 players and you don't have the controllers, you can do this. Let's get the left one. Yeah, I like the weight. There's a slight weight difference, but I definitely do prefer the weight of like the newer Joy-Cons. Much sturdier. It feels sturdier due to the weight, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I approve. Yeah. That feels very nice as well. It seems big. I'll get like the original Switch to compare it as well. Some extra fans. So where's the, oh, have it upside down. So we do have like the game card here. That also feels a bit better. Like the only thing that I don't or never really enjoyed with the Switch is switching up like the games, like removing the game card, and it also always felt a bit flimsy to do that. And I am gonna say this is not gonna change anything at all with that process, but it feels like a nice way to remove like the game cards, because it goes out a little bit and then you can bend it. The other one with the Switch, you know, the Switch is there, so I can actually check it. It's very small space. Let's check the original Switch. Removing the game con or the Joy-Con. Yeah, because here it's kind of like very near to it, and it's always like a bit different. It's different. So side by side, that is a difference. That's almost like a Joy-Con length. Like the difference. It's almost the same. It feels the same. This one is bigger. It feels like heavy. But there's not really like a very noticeable like difference. And no, I'm not gonna get like a scale and measure it. Just on vibes and feelings. I want to say it's almost the same. I kind of want to say that maybe the original Switch is heavier. Yeah, it feels a bit heavier. So what's the next step? Connect the Joy-Cons. Of course, we need to do that. So I just I just do this and then click it in. I like that. That is nice. And that is sturdy. I don't see or I don't feel like any wiggle room over there. This feels very nice. Just gonna feel like the original one. Yes, this is the original one. To me, it's always a bit tricky, like with the thumb movement. It's really need to like, I don't know, put my thumb in like an awkward angle. Well, you're holding an original Switch. Now the weight seems like heavier with the... Now it feels like the same again. Yeah, but I do prefer this like a lot more. Yes. Shall we turn it on? And I'm gonna do much with like the interface stuff like in this video. Just wanted to do the unboxing, kind of like get like an impression of the feel. Oh, there's a little bit of music going on. Okay. That's nice. Are we gonna check like the pamphlets, the booklets? We are. There's a code on the inside. That is also a bit odd because I saw this and with a couple of people, or maybe it's a region specific thing, like for the Mario Kart, you either had to scratch it or there is like something else also going on where you don't get like a code and it's already on the Switch. I'm not too sure. But here there's a code and you can already see the code. There's a pamphlet on like how to redeem a code. Or I could show it like on this game as well. Oh, there's more cables. Of course. The Switch 2. Yep, read it all. You know, someday I will read it. It's a nice HDMI cable. Yeah, good feel. I like it. And of course we do have whatever you want to call. Oh yeah, it's a mouse as well. Yeah, that's kind of nice. It feels nice. So you put this on. Let's remove a Joy-Con and actually connect it. So for removing it, you solely have to press this button. Oh, that's a good feel. And then you can pull it out. And I am gonna assume, never assume anything. Oh, there's a small like notch here and there. You click it in like this and there you go. But you really don't have to like put these on for like the controller, or for if you want to use it as a loose controller. I want to say this is maybe more if you want to use it as a mouse because of like the like this stuff like on there. Like you could of course do it, but that might feel a bit less ergonomic. Like if you have to hold it as a controller and it's like this. It is nice though, but that is very nice to remove. You could have it on or off, like it's still like very awkward. Again, like it's a good alternative if you want to play like a multiplayer game and you only have like one controller. It's an option. It's nice that the option is there. Is it perfect? Like no. Yeah, that feels good. Let's click it in again. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I like it. It feels good. And of course we have like a thing for the left controller. Oh, let's do the grip thing as well. So remove them. It's very easy to remove. It's not easy in a way like suddenly like in an accident remove it, but by pressing the button, like it feels good. And that also feels very nice. It's a good alternative if you don't want to buy like the Pro Controller. It feels nice. I like the size increase. Is this ideal? Like no. I will use my Pro Controller first, but at some point the other one is definitely a thing that I will purchase, like the new Pro Controller. The Pro Controller is so good, man. It's a fantastic controller. I like it. I like the texture. As long as I don't like scratch it with my nails, it's all good. It feels, it seems like a next gen upgrade. It feels sturdier. It feels, don't want to say it feels a bit more professional, but it feels like a more higher end like Switch. Just with the material and how it looks. And I don't even really mind the grip so far. Like again, the size is good. So yeah. Yeah. That is nice. Let's remove them from here again. It's the same process. That's a good feel. Just put them on, like it clicks. Like there you go. And I don't know what you would do to, or it does not feel flimsy at all. Like it's very sturdy, attached to like the Switch unit. Nice. Well, I still don't know what I'm gonna do, if I am gonna transfer everything from my Switch to my Switch 2 or just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to figure that out. What I do know though, today I'm gonna download some Mario Kart World. Very curious about it. Gonna play, test some older games just to see like the performance. Already have seen some images floating around online and it seems very nice. Yeah, man, I like it. Just gonna turn it on one more time. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. That's gonna do it. You know, hope you enjoyed this video. You know, it's a special occasion. It's a new Nintendo console. Listen, it's a new Nintendo console. Crazy, mind-blowing. How many years has it been? 20 years? We were stuck with the Switch for 20 years. No, well, that is gonna do it. Thanks all for watching, and see you all later. Like, it's kind of like up to you in the air with like the Saturday video, maybe some quick pickups, but you will just have to check out that video if there's actually like a video on the Saturday. But yeah, either way, thanks for watching and see you all later. Bye.